everyone, I'm Robin Rappaport, and this is Robin Rowe. We are a direct-to-consumer, subscription-optional women's panty company. We are here to bring you the next generation of everyday sexy panties for the modern woman. I thought I'd start off by telling you all a bit about how I came up with the idea for Robin Rowe. The summer prior to Anderson, I was doing laundry, washing my underwear in my apartment, as one does, and I pulled out a pair of panties I'd purchased 2 weeks prior, only to find that they had a rip in the middle, like a massive hole. I was pretty upset, but to be honest, I wasn't surprised. And more importantly, I was not alone. For me, the brand was Hanky Panky. I've been wearing them my entire adult life, and all the women in my life have as well. But we all had the same question. Why are we so brand loyal to a company with a mediocre product and a brand that's virtually non-existent? And that really got me thinking. It turns out Hanky Panky sells one pair of $23 underwear every second. That's $750 million a year in revenue on one product. And then I knew I was onto something. It's a huge market, I don't have to tell you that, but it's $23 billion a year and growing. And this truly is the time to be starting a lingerie company. The old world of lingerie is dying. This oversexed, male-prescribed notion of femininity is a thing of the past. Victoria's Secret is rapidly losing market share, and their fashion show this year was canceled. It all speaks to the fact that women are craving a new voice in sexy, and that's where Robin Rowe comes in. The current women's panty market can be separated into two large buckets. There's comfortable every day and sexy every day. And when it comes to comfortable every day, we're seeing lots of new startups and new companies. It's natural. It's a rejection of Victoria's Secret. It's flipping that sexy on its head. You see full-butted underwear, lots of cotton, no frills. There's something there. But I firmly believe, and I'm backed by tons of market research, that there still exists a massive segment of women who want to feel sexy in their underwear. They like lace and mesh and frills and don't want to be made to feel bad about it. And the truth is, every brand to the right of this axis in the sexy everyday space was started before 1980, and there hasn't been much innovation since. That brand that I mentioned, Hanky Panky, has 48,000 followers on Instagram. That is abysmal for a brand that's doing over $1 billion a year in revenue on one product. It speaks to the fact that those companies are not connecting with a modern woman, which is where Robin Rowe comes in. This is Robin Rowe, live in color. I have samples at my table, so please come talk to me after if you're interested. We are empowering women to feel sexy and strong without asking them to sacrifice comfort. We are bringing them a superior product with a brand they want to hear from. We're also machine washable. This is a huge deal. I can't stress this enough. We use a power nylon mesh as opposed to a lace trim, which allows ours to go in the washing machine. So that ripping that I mentioned that sparked this whole idea is not going to happen with our product. We're also size inclusive, whereas a lot of the brands in the sexy everyday space, such as Cosabella or Hanky Panky, are one size fits all. We're gonna have distinct sizing all the way up to jean size 39. We also are subscription optional, meaning you can buy one new pair a la carte for $22, or you can sign up for a membership, and we'll send you a new pair every 3 months for $17, or 3 new pairs every 3 months for $45. This allows us to maintain a healthy gross margin while almost doubling our LTV in the subscription instance. We're currently engaged in a pilot program. Women are washing, wearing, testing our underwear, and giving us feedback, all of which is gearing up for our first bulk order, which we'll place in Q1 of 2020. But in the meantime, we're really harnessing our go-to-market strategy. Of course, social media and influencer and branding, all gonna be a huge part of what we do. But we're super excited about this notion of a brand ambassador program. Internal champions on campuses and in large cities and at big companies where one woman can turn to another and say, hey, I just tried this new brand of underwear. It's called Robin Rowe. I'm really excited. I think you're going to like it. That's the kind of energy we want around our company, all of which is going to gear up for our soft launch in Q2 of 2020. I personally have subscription retail experience as an early stage employee at FabFitFun, a local LA startup that has now turned unicorn or billion-dollar valuations, very exciting, which leads us to our advisors. Michael Brukeem is the co-founder and co-CEO of FabFitFun. He's been a personal and professional mentor to me and has been truly instrumental in my starting of this company. Karen Bell is the founder of K-Bell Socks. If you've ever been to a Costco, you've probably seen her socks. She sold the company to Robynro, one of the largest sock companies in the world, a few years back. Which leads us to why we're here. We are looking for more strategic investors, advisors, hopefully turned angel investors, who are interested in this space, in e-commerce and lingerie, but more importantly, if you are interested in changing the way that women conceptualize sexy in this day and age, please come talk to me. I'm super passionate and I'd really love to meet you. Again, my name's Robin Rappaport. This is Robin Rowe. We are bringing women the next generation of everyday sexy panties. Thank you so much.